Hi everybody, it's Julie. Hello, hello, hello. We're going to jump right in and start working on finishing this journal that we made out of the privacy envelopes. I've cut out some of the ephemera from the new A Day in the Life junk journal kit from Dear Julie Julie, available in the Etsy shop. And I'm adding that into the journal that we made from the privacy envelope. So this envelope, or this journal, I actually made last January. And then life happened and I never got it finished. So we are going to be working on, what I primarily need is some things to go into these into the large pockets. So hopefully whatever that mail or whatever that doorbell was will go away. Okay, so I know that on this front one, on the front inside, I want to put a pocket. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut this. This is just some scrapbook paper that I have from my stash. I want to say hi to Shanda. Hi, Kel. Hi, Lorianne. Welcome. Just a quick little video to get some stuff done. And I was like, I don't have time to make a video and edit it. I'll go live. So there gives me two of the little thingies. Hi, Stacy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And so I'm just going to go ahead and attach this. This will give me some color, and I still have my big pocket here. Okay, remember that's giving us this here. And so this journal was made entirely out of trash. In January, we do a challenge that is using just junk. And so I made a journal entirely out of privacy envelopes. I turned them inside out and used the print that they used to make the privacy envelopes. I used the print as my decorating paper. Hi Gwen, welcome. So here is, and that gives me that pocket on the inside. I like to have some type of little pocket on the inside. And then I'm thinking we're going to have to find, usually I like to put a top tuck in, but I just have a feeling, oh, we can put it here. We'll put a top tuck on this last page. It will fit there by the skin of our chinny chin chin. So I did add the bling to several of the pages, and I absolutely love that addition. I just think it's amazing. And I've been trying to figure out who it is and why they watch my channel. And I know one of the things, a lot of people are home. They're taking care of other people, whether it be their children or their parents. And, wanting to do things on a budget. Wanting not to spend their family money on making their projects. And one of the things that I have found myself with at my age is I have a lot of stuff. Okay, so disconnected, it reconnected. Hope everybody's still here. And yeah, so these are lots of fun, and you probably, most people get the stuff in the mail. So I have these things to do lists in my stash, and so it's a little big. It's okay. We just cut it down, right? It's a little big. we just cut it down. Don't like the blue? Cut it off. It's okay. Use our stuff. Use our stuff. So that gives me something that's up in there. I could decorate this a little more. Yep. And so Stacy, there you go. Stacy says that she just had her both knees replaced, and so she's at home and has become a YouTube junkie. We totally, totally get that. I had the challenge put to me to figure out who it is that watches my videos, and to make sure that I'm making my videos for the people that I need to kind of figure that out. So okay, so we've added this little guy because I don't like stuff hanging around. I like to use everything. Okay. And Shanda says heal fast, and I second that. And I think we'll get a whole lot of people seconding and thirding and fourthing that you heal fast. We love having you here, but we want you healthy. So this is one of the little envelopes from the Dear Julie digital kit. It's available in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. Immediate download. You can print it on your own printer at home, 24 hours a day. And so this is the newest digital kit. And if you finished your January challenge, then you were invited this week to the group where you're going to get this little digital kit as your gift. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close this one. Make sure that we're... Hi, Alta from South Africa. Welcome. Hi, Sheila. Welcome. Okay, so that's a little bit the journey I'm on this week. So I had a little thing happen on Saturday morning. My husband went and did the volunteer thing that we do, and I really didn't want to do it, so I didn't. We were supposed to have a party on Saturday night, and so I was staying home to get ready for that, and which was cool. But on one of my breaks, I was perusing Facebook and found out at our local park they were going to teach YouTube to kids, and they were looking for an assistant teacher. And so I've been, I've been wanting to do something, and so guess what? I'm going to be doing that. So starting today, I'll be assisting in a class teaching YouTube to children, the back part of it as well as the front. And so pretty exciting. Yeah. Okay. So good. You guys are all getting to know each other out there. I think we need a little pocket to put this in. That was one of the things that I was lacking when we were playing with this the other day, was I really didn't have enough pockets. So now, just because this was a tag doesn't mean that it has to stay a tag. Now I'm going to go ahead and just turn my tag part over. Okay, Kel, we'll see you in a few. And you guys, I still didn't get glue. So you have to be patient with me while I wait for it to come out. I was going to go to the stores today, and then I was like, I better not. What if I had to be back? So, hi Cherie, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So I'm just trying to finish up this little journal that we started. Okay, so it has envelopes in it, And I thought that I could go ahead and make little cards to go in them, in the envelopes. Because, you know, I do over decorate. That's the way I do things. And so I have to come up with ways that you still get your places to journal. So the things like the flip-flop and the flip-up, flip-down, I started using those because I needed places. There we go. So this, I did it, instead of doing it in this direction, I did it and you open it here. Okay. So, but that gives us a little thing there. And we have a large place to put a picture. And I think we'll put the baby back here. Okay. So this is a little different than my normal how I would do things, but because I'm having to fit things to this to these envelope windows, where I probably normally would make the card and stuff and then make something for them to go in. I think. I'm not real positive. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this. So has anybody picked up and gotten their journal kit? It is still on sale too for those that did not earn it in the and get it for free. It is also on sale in the Dear Julie Etsy shop through today for 50% off for the digital kit. It has over 20 so this is packaging. Okay, so this had I think it was stamps and stencil that I purchased last year, and I saved the packaging. I put it in here to use. The complement to the January party is the spring sewing digital kit, as well as the Flinch card digital kit. And then because I was using the St. Patrick's Day kit while I was making the mini challenge and the challenge, I did put that one on sale also. So what she's asking is, when I put a digital on sale, I usually put another digital from, I say the archives. I mean, the sewing kit was made last, sewing kit digital was made last February. But I put another one on sale as well, so that you have two kits that go together really well. And, oh, see, I talk and I got that too big. And the sewing kit works really well with this kit. The ladies that are pictured in this digital and the ladies that are in the sewing kit look like they're from the same party. From the same, well, they are from the same time period, but they just look like they'd all be friends. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Dearie, I totally get you. I did get an email from HP saying that my first ink set of cartridges is on its way for the ink program. So I'm looking forward to getting those and being able to do that. So anyway, with my schedule this week, I will be teaching. If they keep me, I'm going today. I will teach all 5 days. So if I go live, it will be earlier in the day, like now, because I have to be I have to be there at 4:30, which is when we've been live. So and then after this week, it'll just be Monday and Tuesday, but they do like a crash course. So there is that, and I'm gonna have to cut because otherwise you're gonna see the baby and not the people. Because I was talking. It's all good. It's all good. We have washi tape over here that we can use to help us with our mess. Hi Susan, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So, okay, somewhere along here. So this was packaging, and so we're going to make our large tags out of several different pieces of packaging. I have some iron-ons, not iron-ons, excuse me. I have rub-ons. Oh boy, Julie. I have some rub-ons that I can use as well. So there's that. We'll put that in, and that will be our tag for the back. Okay, how do you get in there? You get in there from here. So this little thing is kind of tricky, how you get to places. Okay, so it doesn't go all the way over. It's okay. We'll figure it out. This is what happens when you haven't, okay, and when you haven't played with a journal for a year and you forget how things were made, because this was pretty tricky, kind of like tricky like my, there we go, there they are. So that's the back, and there they are showing through the privacy envelope pocket. We added this and this here. We're going to need another large tag for here. Oh, very good, Susan. Are you finding good help? There is, I have like 3 different times that I've made start to finish. Start to done is what I call them. Videos on making a journal start to done. And usually that will have everything in it. So I believe there's one that I used one of Lindsay Zenor's kits from Nevermore Creations. And then there's the Spring Blossom one, which shows you all kinds of stuff. It's a little, if you just want to learn how to make a journal, it's a little bit more, it has a lot in it. And then my Dollar Tree one could also be good for that. Okay, so here I have just, this gives you some journaling. You could go ahead and put this on and have it hang over, which I kind of like because I do want more color. I like color. Oh, very good. So learning how to make your cover and then your signatures. So very good. Okay, so there's that. And then we have, you guys, I'm all tied up here with got my microphone on. Can you tell the difference? Hi, Maria, welcome. Okay, so there, that gives us that. We're good there. I think this is fine. This is fine. Like I said, I'll probably come back to this. I might stamp, but I do want to get these big pockets. I want them to all have whatever they're going to have in them. Okay, so if we do that one, let's see. Okay, so what do we have? We have the flap is showing. The flap. There's a flap in there. So I'm going to be just fine with covering this with something, okay? Rather than trying to do that pocket, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover that. I told you on the last, if you saw the last video for this, the part 2, I told you I was probably going to go. Okay, so your February video, for your February challenge, if you have something out there that you've already started that you want to finish, you can take that and use it. You don't have to start from scratch unless you're brand new and you don't have anything started. Then, yeah, you're going to have to start from scratch. And so, there you go. So, and just know, unless you are so brand new that you don't have any stuff, next month's challenge, you should not have to buy anything except for possibly if you need glue or tape or something like that. Okay? So, that's your hint. You get hints when you come to the live videos. Does anybody have any questions out there? And so I'm trying to work really fast because I really would like to get something finished. And so today I would like to finish this journal. And I have a time constraint because I have a job. Hi, Crafty Lass. Welcome. Oh my gosh, I totally get it, Stacy. I totally get it. Okay, so I did tell you I have some rub-ons and that I wanted to try. And so it's going to be hard at my messy desk. So, but these are by Basic Gray. They were in my mom's stuff. And so rather than putting them away to where we will, who knows when we'll see them again, I decided to put them in the black and white box. Oh, that happens. That happens, Donna. So I'm glad you were able to find another one to be able to do. So I have this, and okay. So I can feel that this is where my stuff actually is. And I think we can go ahead and let's put this really pretty one, this one, and you just put it down and press it down. Now this should work, and you see how they're starting to turn light? That tells me that I have adhered it to the paper, probably. Okay. So, I don't know. Can you see that? Do you see the difference there to there? I will be teaching. To begin, I'm the assistant, but when he saw what I do and what I know, he goes, I think you probably know more than I do. And that's fine. I'm just excited to have the opportunity to be able to work with kids in our community and to do something that I love and that I'm passionate about, and that I think that as long as it's done safely, I think it is an amazing medium. And for kids to be able to find out if it's something, because it is hard work, you guys. It's not. It's yeah. So we're going to be teaching all of that. We're going to teach editing and storyboarding. So actually planning, which he goes, it doesn't look like you do a whole lot of planning. I'm like, Well, you know, my planning is different than what you're going to see, my peeps. They're going to see the planning because of the challenges and things like that. That's where my planning ends up. So that is a rub-on. So don't be afraid of them. Okay? So don't be afraid of rub-ons. Look at how amazing that looks in this journal. I am very excited about that. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put the rest of this here on this edge. Yeah. So don't be afraid of them. My dad was a graphic, he designed houses and he was a graphic designer, and I actually worked for him from the time I was about 12 in the graphic design part. And back then you didn't have a computer that you just went and grabbed fonts. You bought rub-ons and sticky back letters, and that's what you used. And cut and paste. That's why, you know, you see my stuff is still very much cut and paste, because that's how I was taught. So there you go. And yeah, so I think this is pretty exciting, So again, if you have rub-ons out there in your stash, don't be afraid of them, and I'm looking forward to seeing you use them. So I have, this is the front of another one of those pockets. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and put some on here to see how it does on it. Looks like it's adhering to that also. So you just watch for the color change. And there you go. So I think this is going to be really fun. We'll be able to use this, and I might not even have to get my stamps out to do these pages that I have left that I want to get done. So just want to make sure that I've got it all on here. Oh, missed a piece. So just like if you're using your Silhouette or your Cricut, oh well, I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Okay, so look at there. Isn't that cool? And of course, this one was perfect for this very Victorian or Edwardian or whatever it is look that I've got going in this journal. So you see, I have a whole lot of pages that need stuff. I love this bling. Oh my gosh, I just think that bling was amazing. I'm going to add some of these flowers right here. So does anybody have any rub-ons in their stash that you haven't used? And I'm sure you've seen them, because I know Tim Holtz still, he does rub-ons. I've seen, I think Teresa Collins has put out rub-ons. And again, this was basic gray. My mom had it in a box for a wedding album that she was working, or that she had made. So there's that, and then we can just add, you can still add your washi tape with it. And oh, Maria says the Dollar Tree has some cool rub-ons. So there you go. Might check that out. There we go. And look at, we got a little box here. So again, if you just came on, this entire journal was made from privacy envelopes. There is a video of me making this. I turned all of my privacy envelopes inside out, and then I used them in a variety of ways to make this journal. I also use, these are the half sheets after I cut off my, what are they called? My shipping labels. Okay, so these are the half sheets. And so there you go. Okay, so I think we would all love to see what you do with rub-ons and what you find in your stash, or if you're shopping. We would love to see the rub-ons. Do you guys see how fast this is? I wouldn't have even picked out stamps by yet to do this, and I don't have the long skinny ones. I mean, I do, actually. I have everything as far as stamps go. I love stamps. But right now, my craft room is such a disaster. I don't know that I could even pull out the drawers for them. But I did get my house decorated for Mardi Gras. There's that. Okay, so there's another side page. And let's see, maybe one more. Let's put this one at the bottom. I liked it at the bottom of that other one. So you just want to pay attention, make sure that you're getting all of your lines. Oh, Maria uses the patterns from the envelopes in her collages. That's a great idea. And I think I've told you guys that I don't do the mail anymore, so they go in the trash. He's in it. And then I think he purposely puts the coffee grounds on top of them. You don't need to save any more stuff. So I have started to save. I've got a few things for tomorrow's Trash to Treasure Tuesday video. So that is a new thing that I'll be doing, is Trash to Treasure on Tuesday. And I have another idea for another one of the days, but I'll have to wait for that. Okay, look at there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I feel pretty good about the cover. Let's see, I think we need just a little more color here. Yeah, I don't want, you guys, I don't want to dig in the trash, okay? Like that. New recipe for pancakes. Cool. I like to use at least 3 washies in my journals too. That's another thing I do. I like my washi. Well, look here. So with this, we will have another page. I think it matches good enough. I think we'll cut the top off. Maybe add one of our little pictures there. Okay, that one already actually has something in it. So let's go to, that one has something. That one has something. That one does. This one has nothing. And if we were to put this in, okay, let's cut that down. See if it fits in. Okay, and then, so I'm checking to see how far in it will go. It goes all the way to the edge. And I'm going to cut a little bit off of down here. And then I'm going to cut from this side. And I probably should be using my cutter, but I'm not going to, okay? Because I'm not. Okay, so I did cut all the things. Here she is getting her clothes ready. And so if we put that on there, love using, bye Maria. Um, well, Susan, I sell a lot of mine, but I do have several journals for several different things. Okay, so I have a gardening journal that keeps track of what I bought, where it's going to get planted. I plan it, and then all of that stuff, because where I live, it's very windy, and we have things that will pick up markers, take them other places, so that I can't tell what was where I planted it. So, and by doing that, by putting it in the journal, I don't have to remember what I did. It's kind of freeing. Okay, so there she is. She's in there, and I think we'll decorate outside of her a little bit. I don't know what that little purple thing is in there. We have that. I don't think maybe a little bit of the blue. I have I have two for Bible study that I use for two different types. I've got two different Bible studies going usually all the time. And so I have those. I have one in my purse that I use. So if say I met you at somewhere and I wanted to keep your information, you gave me your information, I would put it in there. I put my receipts in there when I'm being responsible. And it has a calendar in there, so that when I'm thinking that it's the 28th on Wednesday, and it's really, I can look it up, and it's because it's really Wednesday, or it's really the 26th on Wednesday. You all know I did that last week, right? Got my dates mixed up. So I have that. I have them just to have in my purse. What else do I have? I had the holiday planning one. Oh my gosh, that one worked out really, really good. Because my brain didn't work. But the other thing that was really cool was when I got to go and look at last year's, and it had my information that I needed, and that was oh my gosh, that was amazing. I didn't have to go research again for some things. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some I just put washi tape around that, but it's got a card in it now where you can go ahead and journal. And so we have these things to do lists, and I was thinking that we could go ahead and put these on there. Maybe not. Okay. But we can go ahead and do a stack a note. And stack a note is good on a paper that is kind of too dark to write on for a journal. So if you guys will write in the comments section what you do with your journals, because we've had a couple people ask, what do we do with our journals? Oh, hi there, Richards. Yeah, this is what I do. I make these journals. You're here. He's in a class, or I think it's a he, or it's a she. The Richards Revealed is in a class that I'm taking about doing better YouTube, and so this is what I make and what I teach. I teach how to make these. It's a he, okay. I make these journals. This particular one is made out of, you might recognize, this is the inside of a privacy envelope, like you might get a bill in, or they might send you an extra one to send out. So there you go. This is what I do. And yeah, so I'm teaching what I do with them. So, and welcome. This is my little community. We're little today. Mine says I only have 9 watching. Does anybody else say something different? I know mine likes to stop. My little ticker thing here likes to stop. So yeah, so I go live quite often, and for my little community, so that we can get together and visit, and while I'm crafting. And so you guys, I think this was Happy Mail. I think somebody sent me this, but look at, is it not perfect in the black and white? So 29 watching. Okay, very good. Very good. Usually I'm on later, but today I'm going to be teaching a YouTube class for children. I'm going to be assistant teaching. And so I'm here earlier. Most of my people are not used to me being on here this early, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. So we have this bird one. You know what? I don't really think that one goes. Oh my gosh, I love that, but I'm going to save that for the tea journal. And yeah, save. So thank you for stopping by. And so 29 watching. Yay! Hooray for 29. Okay, so we're gonna, oh, look it, I've been playing with the peacock feather. But Lucy came up on the desk, and this is her peacock feather. Lucy is my cat that we're fostering, and she likes to join me while I'm working. So, okay, so that's not going to work. So we call this the messy desk because it really does get messy. I do have some flinch cards. You guys, the flinch card kit is on sale in the Etsy shop, and it is 50% off. I think this might be the first time I've ever offered the flinch digital kit, the flinch card digital kit. I think it's the first time, aside from when the whole shop goes on sale. So, yeah, so, and this is them printed at 3.5 by 5. It is a great little ephemera kit, but also with the full-size cards. They're like the size of a playing card, and they make great journal cards. And they come in the numbers 1 through 31. So if you are planning to do like October daily or 30 days of Thanksgiving for November or December daily, it gives you your numbers that you might want to have for those. Vonda's using some of hers. So you guys, the flinch card, let me find, okay, so let me show you the real size. Now, the one I have here, I printed, I copied it on the computer, and you can do that. When you buy one of my digital kits, you have permission to copy it. You just don't have any permission. You also have permission to use it in items that you're going to sell. You just don't have permission to sell the digital or to give it away or to share it. Okay, so this is a regular size, and it's actually a card game from the early 1900s. And so the numbers go up to 1 through 15 in the card game. But I had an amazing, yay, subscriber that took my cards and gave us the numbers up to 31. I had mentioned it in a video that I wanted to do that, and I just didn't have the time to do it, and so she took it and did it, and I am so appreciative, and so we have it. So yay. Okay, so I think we'll put her down here. I'm just trying to decorate this. I personally am more apt, there's more of a chance that I'm going to remember to work in a journal or to use it, whether it be a list journal where I just make my lists and stuff like that, or a journal where I'm getting my thoughts down on paper if it's pretty, okay? The other thing is, for myself, I have a bit of a photographic memory, and so I remember things by association, by color association and pictures. And I'm going to bring the rub-ons back out here in just a minute. So if you missed me working with rub-ons, welcome to the world of rub-ons. It is amazing. I highly recommend, if you have the chance to have some rub-ons, that you don't lose your popsicle stick, because then it's harder to rub them on. There it is, I think. Nope, that's a bird. There's a bird on the messy desk. Imagine that. Okay. That is not working. I thought it would. Oh, there it goes. Gotta press harder. Okay, so this was a set of rub-ons that was in my mom's stash from their Basic Gray. And they're probably 10 or 15 years old. I don't know. They were in a box with wedding album stuff that the couple has been married for like over 10 years. They were married before I was, so this time. Okay, so there we've added a little bit of rub-ons there. Added this. So we have a pocket here that we can add something to. And the other thing that was in my box was this contact paper from Dollar Tree. If you're a Dollar Tree shopper, you might recognize it. And I just liked it. Well, I used this in the Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge, the first one that I did, that was hosted by Jessica from I'm a Cool Mom. And I used this. Joyce, you won this one. I think the cover for that one had this contact paper on it. Yeah, Joyce won that was my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Oh, thank you, Linda. I'm sorry, you guys. This journal, this privacy journal, it had emotion attached to it. My mom, when I was finishing it, that's when my mom got sick, and so every time I'd pick it up to start finishing it, it just wasn't gonna happen. So here it is. I'm finally able to work on it, and I'm very glad to get it out, because I had so many people. Is there a part 2? Is there a part 2? That's my most watched video. It has over 27,000 views on me making that, the privacy envelope. And I did get a lot of new subscribers when that was happening, and then a lot of them went away because that's not what I kept doing. I try and use whatever is around. I don't do all my journal making is not with junk, but a lot of it is. all of January was. So, because in January it's just junk. But Tuesdays will be, because Tuesdays will be trash to treasure. And so I will be using junk on Tuesdays. I'll be collecting junk all week to use on Tuesday. Susan, I have right now. They are in a drawer. When I redid my craft room, they are not convenient. So, unfortunately, right now, no, I don't. But they could come back. Let's try to find something that would finish this page off. There we go. Okay, so to me this looks like a tattoo. So I would call this a page tattoo. Okay, so I think we're good here. That could get something else, but I think it's good. I love the rub-ons on the side of that. Let's maybe put a little washi tape down this one. So now it's just about going through, making sure that all of the pockets, this is how I do it, making sure all my pockets have something in them. The alcohol, it's alcohol inks. It is, there's sprays that you can use in your paper crafting, and they're actually really cool and fun. Okay, so I do have, this one got printed in black and white. It's on, and I'm going to go ahead and use it just in a couple places, because otherwise, it's just going to sit on the desk, right? And this is Finish It February. So how are you all doing on finishing things? Has anybody finished a glue today? Anybody finished a washi tape? We are not collecting in February. We are using things up. Keisha just finished work. Okay. Oh, I made that a little pocket, so that's not going to fit. Oh, it's the same lady. Got to move her to the front here. There she goes. She can be in there. So this is the center of my signature, and it has these ties. And so I think what we'll do here is I do have a blue flower that matches-ish, kind of matches. So I'm going to undo it. I'm going to tie it in here to the center. As one of my, I like to have something interesting and a surprise at the signature ties. I don't usually just tie a bow. Sometimes if I'm like, okay, I'm just done, I will tie a bow. Oh, very good, Gail. Doesn't it feel good? I think it feels really good to be working on something and finishing things. Okay, so there was a couple of these we use these in something else. So I'm thinking about using, one of my other favorite things to use is the stamp part of a digital. So this is what I call the stamps. And most of my new digitals will have a stamp page in them. I think this one, it falls in the mini journal kit part of the digital kit. So this is the digital kit I'm using. It's called A Day in the Life. And it's the newest newest digital kit. And so I pull it out. I got 2 of them and I kept them together. This makes it so much easier. Oh, true. 2 of the tattoos, that would be cool on those. So I'm just going to do the back-to-back stamps. And these, the other day I was doing this, and it reminded me of there's religious, I don't know what they're called, you guys, but they'll have like a little stamp, a little laminated stamp on them. And I should know what they're called, but I don't. I lost the flower. There it is. Because I want to put the flower now down at the bottom. I do, if I can have something hanging out the bottom, I like that. Thank you, Kelly. Okay, so there we go. So we do have a party on Wednesday, and I probably need to make it earlier, huh? This whole thing with this little job happened so fast, and right now the party starts at 3. I have, yeah, I'm gonna start it earlier. So that's the party for those that finished their January challenge journal. Okay, so there we go. Those are my signature ties. I think they're really fun. And then I would do the same thing for a couple of paper clips also. Let's see. Again, I'm just trying to add color to my black and white journal here. Places to put things. Good idea. You could use coloring pens or pencils on the black and white. Yeah. Or chalk. Chalk would look really cool. And the original for the for this digital kit, the original for the digital kit was, it has like blue and it does look like chalk. Okay. My thing still says 9 watching. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put some glue along here because I want to put this washi tape and I want to make sure it stays down. So it's actually more like paper tape. It's not like the see-through washi. Okay, so here we're going to go ahead, put this down right here. Come up. There we go. And that will give us a border tuck. Yay! Hooray for a border tuck. Very simply, we can put in a things to do. But it has to be cut down because they're a little bit too big for these. Okay, so there we go. And so I do have some little round numbers as well. I had this for a calendar. And I was looking for my Tim Holtz Small Talk. I thought that that would be a perfect thing to have in this journal. And I cannot find my my small talk. Okay. Well, Derry, it will go until probably 4:15. And it is recorded for those that are in the party group. It is recorded. We did try it on YouTube last time, and that worked better than Facebook. Facebook kept kicking people out of the room. Okay. We've got all these pages. Julie, you have all these pages that have nothing. Oh, I guess we're down to not very many of those pages that have nothing. I love these. Love the tattoos. Okay, trying to... This is contact paper from Dollar Tree. And they still have, or my Dollar Tree still has it, so I think you can still get it. There we go. Okay, so we want something in there. We have the big roses. I love the big roses. So fussy cutting. Of course, this is something that could be done, you know, while you're watching TV. Instead of live, where everybody's going to be bored because you're cutting. There, got that off because that was driving me crazy. Things are driving me crazy today. I have a little bit of anxiety today. Poor Lucy. Lucy was driving me crazy. Like Lucy? She's been on this desk 6 or 7 times today. She just wants attention. It's okay. But like I said, I've got this class that I'll be helping to teach, and then I'm also taking a class. So I have other things happening. So, okay, you guys, I will, yes, I got this paper, and it is it's actually the, what is it called? Oh, boy. I lost it. I lost my word, you guys. My word is still gone. I lost my word. Oh, caught Lucy's peacock feather. Okay. So if I put this like this, I'm building a tag to go in here. And it does have some of Lucy's peacock feather. Oh, good, Barbara. You know, and this is calming me, and part of it is just because I'm actually doing something. I don't do good when it's I do good when I'm planning, but when I'm at the place of I finished something, and I just didn't have my day set correctly. And that partially because I changed things changed today. And of course, I don't have a whole lot going on. I don't, like I said, I don't have a job. I didn't have a job, so I didn't have someone that I had to answer to or anything. And so I set this up. I was all okay and great with it. And my husband goes, "Oh, by the way, are you still going to be able to go to meet me in the valley for dinner on Monday for his brother's birthday for dinner?" And I was like, "No, I can't." And I'm so bummed. It's like, but, oh well. Okay. So we got a card in there. Yay! We got a card in there. And we have her. Here she is. She's sewing. I think we should put her right here because she's sewing and she needs a spot. There you go. You watch the party in the dentist chair. I'll see if I can figure out how to make sure that it has the subtitles. Has anybody watched my videos? Do they come up with the subtitles? I was trying to play with that. Wow, way back when my dad was sick and when I was in the hospital, a couple of the days I was trying to play with that kind of stuff and I never found out if it worked. Cool. Oh, wow. You print on clear copy paper? So like vellum, or I've never heard of clear copy paper. There we go. You can still write on this if you have a pretty bold pen. Thank you, Bootsy. Welcome. And hi, Kitty. So who all is out there? Who all is out there? Let's see. We've got this little... Now we can pretend that this is washi as well. And if you don't have washi, you can always use your scrapbook paper and treat it like washi. You can put it on double-sided tape. I'm not going to take the time to do that. I'm just going to add some glue to the back of it. You guys, I can't believe this. I'm like, this is my last glue. Aside from the ones that have air holes in them, so I can only use them from the bottom. I can't believe it. I've got to get to the crafting store. Or maybe I should have done an order last week. An online order. Okay. I know you're going to be shocked. I'm going to cut this off and I'm going to throw that away. No, I'm not. I'm going to throw that away. That. I'm going to keep this because I need that for when I glue things. So have you guys, do you notice a difference with the microphone? I think I asked that earlier and I missed the answer. Just curious if you're noticing a difference. So I'm going to cut this rose here and I'm going to put it on one of those stacked waterfall pages. I've added some washi tape to those. I've added some rub-on, and I think that adding this rose to one of the pages will just help to finish off that waterfall. The waterfall is made out of, because this entire journal, if you guys haven't seen the video for this journal, I did post it yesterday or the day before in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. And I made this journal a year ago entirely out of privacy envelopes. Uh-oh, did you see that? That was interesting. So this contact paper, that's what it is, contact paper. It didn't come off correctly. So I'm moving to, yeah, look at, oh, there we go. Okay, it's coming off. It was just me. Okay, so I want it to be a surprise, so I'm going to pull this over so that you don't see it hanging down below. Now, I don't always do that. Sometimes I like to put things across, and so I think we'll go ahead, and we've got our, you know, and if you can't find your tool, you can use a crochet hook. Oh yeah, that works good. So this is a ribbon. We're going to use this whole thing, and then I'll have finished something on a live video and we'll be able to give something away. How's that sound? So let's use up this ribbon. Okay, so when you're doing the rub-on, the parts where it's sticking, they will change color. It will get lighter. There you go. So we have rub-on down here on the bottom. And you'll be able to see it from there, which is kind of, I think, kind of cool. Okay, and go ahead and use this one, because you'll be able to see it from a bigger distance, from more pages. That's what I... So has anybody gone and got their rub-ons out today? Calendars are a great addition to junk journals. You get the page, you get the squares, you get the little things on the back. So many ways. There we go. Okay, so I don't know where the burnisher page went, but there's another page that I should have been using to seal that, and I haven't been doing that, but that's another part. You should use that other, remember when this was stuck to that other piece? I don't know where it went, but I should have been doing that, and I didn't. Okay, so let's start at the beginning again. So we still need something beautiful on the cover, or something, or we need something on the cover. Let's see, what do we have? We have such a messy desk. I want to find one that has the color. Oh, and she's right there. We don't want to put her on the cover and then have her be right there too. Glad we looked at that, even though it was not on purpose. Okay. Okay, so we have a top tuck here. I'm just going to go ahead and there. We have a little card for our top tuck in the center of our thing. Oh, look at, we've got a whole waterfall that has nothing. I think we'll start with blue. Oh, thank you, Jenny. So there is a video of me making the base of this this journal. It was totally something different. I took the privacy envelopes, like your bills and things would come in, and I turned it inside out. So, and then used the prints. And this was last January. So if you've seen any videos recently, I'm not copying, okay? I'm getting really tired of being accused of copying. But yeah, I made this last year, last January, during the January Just Junk Journal Challenge. And I just, when I made it, right when I finished it was when my mom got sick. And so every time I pulled this out, it had emotions attached to it. So I just couldn't get it finished. I couldn't work on it. I didn't even want to look at it, actually. But now I can. So I have, those are too big. That's part of the journal, the kit that I have here. So I think we could put that family in here, depending on how far over. Yeah, we can. Okay, so we have the family. Okay, this is one of the pages, the side-by-side pages, but I'm going to cut it out and use it in this way. Okay. And I have a couple more of these that I can put this right on top of that. Yay, I like that. Yes, Joyce, I will retreat. I did so good. So anyway, the original for this, I did post it in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group. But you can also find it by searching Privacy Envelope Dear Julie Julie. And you'll see it. It's just the plain original base of this journal, but it shows you how I made it. The whole taking the envelopes apart. And there we go. So the little family can sit in there. I think, oh, you know what? I was going to say I could decorate that, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. It's not straight. Are we surprised? I don't want to cut that size because they fit in there perfectly. We'll just cut this. Hi, Julie. Welcome. Yeah, we haven't seen you in a while. There we go. Okay, so we got a card in there. Does this one get a card? So this one needs a card. Things are flying and falling and all kinds of stuff here. Okay, so this one will go in and we'll need to cut. And if I had my file folder punch out, this would be a good one to, there we go. Okay. So let's find a little something to add there. So down here, she's looking at the clothes. The children are on this page. So she's got the clothes there. Let's do her fixing her hair. So again, this digital kit is called A Day in the Life. And it features this little family. Primarily it's the mama and all the things that she does during her day. We could put this on the outside. What if this became a belly band on the outside? I think that might be really kind of cool. Oop. Okay, yeah, I can't bend down. Sorry about that if that made a noise. And that's my squeaky chair. I'm now tethered for your better hearing enjoyment. I am tethered to a microphone, and when I just tried to move to pick up a paper off the floor, I about gave myself whiplash. So we have this piano here, which I think is actually pretty cool. It was in the black and white stash. And it is going to become our belly band. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So we'll go ahead and we'll put a belly band here. This is a pretty stable paper right here, and that's the one thing I look for a belly band, is that I want the background paper, whatever it is, to be stable. So, and this way I'm covering up this so I don't have to do another fill in the gap. Okay. I'm still going to put something in there, but it doesn't have to fit in there perfect. And I can put her here. I think we'll have her come down and let's see. Figuring out where I'm going to decorate. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's funny right there. I actually have a piano key, a little miniature piano organ thing in my Mardi Gras decorations. It's a mat, and that's what I just to see what you said there, Bootsy. I went one further. I actually went, well, I have one. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we're allowed to have this much fun. Yes, we are. Hello, beautiful Bonnie, and welcome. Okay, whoops. Okay, so I need to come down and I'm going to glue this. This is a Build-A-Belly band, except I didn't have to build the sides. I'm just building on top of it. Okay, there we go. So there she is. And we'll add a little bit of blue. And I don't know what I've done with the flower washi, but are we surprised on this desk that I could lose something so small? There's our crochet hook. We better put it back where it goes. So that's the other thing I'll be looking for is that flowered washi. I'll want to add a little bit here for a little bit more color. And then we're going to need a tag, and we can use this So we've been using this throughout the journal, a variety of these packaging. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. So something in there. Well, we haven't seen her coming down the stairs in a while. I think we'll go ahead and build one of those. My paper is dirty. Yeah. No, it's that's funny. It's grungy on purpose. There we go. We'll put her with her heater. That'll give us another tag. Yeah, this digital kit, part of it, it has the grungy look with it. But this is from packaging. There we go. Did I use all of the pink scrapbook paper, that whole piece? It looks like I did. Okay, so we have this little floating pocket that we can make something for. Me too, Bonnie. I need someone to cook. And clean. And here we go. Any day now, I know you can come out. Come out, come out. Okay. This is really bad to be out of glue. I keep looking around my desk. I'm like, there's got to be another one around here. And I don't want to set it upside down because it's my last glue, you guys. I don't want it to just run out into the cup because I'm saving time. Sometimes the time is more important. Sometimes the commodity is more important. Today the commodity is more important. So this is a floating pocket. You can put this anywhere and it can move throughout the journal if you want it to. Or it can go sit on your dresser. It floats. It doesn't have to stay where it got put. Okay, I have these that I wanted to use, but I wanted to use the Tim Holtz Small Talk, and I can't find it. Or the small chat. I can't find any of my little Tim Holtz word books, and I didn't print out any of mine because I want to use up the Tim Holtz one. Now I can't find them because that would be, or the Chit Chat Small Talk. That would be really, really cool along in here, I think. Okay, so there we still haven't done a cover. And then finally we have glue. Oh wow, we got 40. Okay. Well, how are we on the rub-ons? We're getting close. Let's do some rub-ons. I lost the rub-on. Somewhere on the desk is a popsicle stick that you're supposed to use for these rub-ons. I've lost it. So we're just going to try and use these up so that we can draw for something, because that's what we do. Use things up in February. Now this is leaving more of an indent, an embossed look, an embossing of the end of the crochet hook is happening, but that's okay. Okay, so there's a rub-on. And I like this. I think that looks really cool. Come and rub this right here. Bonnie, I haven't been to the post office yet. So I will either be going today or tomorrow. So no, I didn't. And if it's coming to my house, I won't get it till tonight because hubby does the mail now. Okay, so there's that one. Well, we're getting closer. Let's see, we got this little piece right here. I like that. There's a big one. This might be harder to tell it what I want it to do. No, I'll when I get I do have some. I saved a lot for this project when we were doing it. And if I'm conscientious when he's paying bills, then I'll go and grab them. Unfortunately, my bills don't have good ones. The house bills are the ones with the good privacy envelopes. Who'd have thought, huh? Who'd have thought there'd be good privacy envelopes and not so good privacy envelopes? Okay, here we go. We'll put this one right here. Look at us go! Look at us go! There. Okay, so we have 3 more lines. And then we have that one piece right there. And then we'll be able to there. You had to wear gloves to stock the shelves with the Martha Stewart stuff? Wow. I really like this. I'm gonna be looking for my my rub-ons. I used to have rub-ons. I don't know if I have any, but I'll be looking to see, because this is pretty easy. course, the price was right for these. They were in my mom's stuff. I found another batch of stuff when we were there the other day. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna put them away and have them have the. It wasn't a lot of stuff, but I was like, well, I'm not gonna put it away to never be seen again. We'll just use it. There we go. Getting there, you guys. We're getting there. Like I said, there's another part to this. You're supposed to burnish this and like seal it, and I can't find the piece. When I find it, I will go through and fix it so that these pieces don't come up. And you guys, the popsicle stick works much better. But I lost that on the desk here somewhere too. Okay, so you just go along, and when you go to pop it up, if you see some that are sticking, then go ahead and finish sticking them down. This one, the line. Huh. Okay, so we have just a few pieces left. There we go. Got that one down. Pull this down. Well, there's a toothpick here with a bird on it. I don't think that, but I don't see the other one. I'll find it as soon as we finish the last one. I'll find the stick. So I like this, adding this to the tag that is coming out of the belly band. I really like that. This is different. We'll add it to a picture. One of the digital images. Okay. Okay, I think we'll come up here and put this up here. I like them coming in from the edge. I think we have one more little teeny tiny piece. Okay. My hands are my hands. That's, I guess they're probably little. I sell and I give away my journals when they're done, but I also use quite a few of the journals that I've made are for me. And I use them for a variety of things. Let's see, we have this one little tiny spot here. And I think we'll just put that right there just so that we can get it done. And then there's this piece here. Oh, that piece doesn't want to come off. So we'll call that done. So everybody pick a number 1 through 30. Pick a number 1 through 30. And today we will do a late spring. Late spring will be the one sheet. The backup will be January. And I did have my book. I brought it. I brought it to school. Oh well, we'll just put it straight in this book. Late spring. So late spring is what we'll be doing. And we're looking for everyone to pick a number 1 through 30. Hi, Maria. Yeah, you made it back just in time. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out these real quick while we're waiting for the numbers. Everyone pick a number 1 through 30. Only pick one number, and everyone that picks the right number will get an invitation to pick up their one sheet digital in the appropriate group. And so you'll want to make sure you're a member of Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. That's where we do the invitation. Then you go from there to another Dear Julie Julie group where your file is waiting in the file section. We do that because Julie kept messing up on emails, and people's things were going to their spam, and it was a logistics nightmare. So there is a little bit of a learning curve to how you do this, but there's several people that will help you figure it out. And it just works so much better. But you do have to be a member of the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. That's where all the prizes are given. And then to get into any Dear Julie Julie group, you need to make sure that if there are questions there, that you answer them. You will not be let in without answering the questions, and that is for your safety. We have random people that see that, especially when I put a new group up, that, you know, they made their profile this morning, and they're just going out and trying to get into all the groups. And so they're not going to take the time to answer the questions, or they're not going to answer them even close to correctly. So, okay, so everyone picked a number 1 through 30. And Joyce has reminded you that you want to make sure that you answer the questions, because she is the gatekeeper of Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. And she will not let you in. Okay? Unless you answer the questions. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, so everybody, I think we've got everybody. Oh, Derry, you still haven't been able to get on? Okay, so Derry's, I'll do that in just a second. Let me, whee! Okay. 25 is the lucky number. Lucky number 25. Okay, I've got to go over here. So I've got to move stuff over here. I need a bigger desk. Biaggi gatekeeper. You're a very good gatekeeper. I am so happy to have you. Okay, I don't see any 25s. I don't see any 25s. Well, you guys, I don't know if my husband built me my my camera thing, and it's built out of a drawer. So I have this much room, this much right here. And then I have all my stuff. I like my stuff around me. And I keep saying, okay, I need to clean up my stuff, but I just haven't had time. It's all about making stuff. So one of these days, maybe I'll do my favorite number. Who knows what my favorite number is? If you know my favorite number and you picked it, you will have won. Number 8 is my favorite number. And it's the one that rolled out. Look at all you guys. You guys all know. You all know my favorite number. So if, dear Julie, oh my gosh, nobody picked my number? Oh my gosh, we have to pick another number. Look at all those 8s. Yeah, you're right, Derry. Okay, so we're going to pick another number. Okay, so I have a question for you. You know how some of the channels have merchandise? If I were to have merchandise, what do you think that it should be and what should it say? If you were to purchase something or maybe even win it, what would you like it to say? What would you like it to be? They have all kinds of stuff. Tote bags, coffee mugs, sweatshirts. I'm actually going to do the sweatshirt because I actually want a sweatshirt. So number 2 is my next number. Number 2 is the next number. I know somebody's going to win eventually. We've got some 3s. A double 2. Yay, Bootsy! Bootsy, congratulations! Bootsy is our winner of the Late Spring Digital, and I don't think you have it. So, okay, we've got to let me put the balls away. Putting the balls away. Okay, don't go away because we're going to pick another number because I did finish something. Okay, so we picked a number because we were at 40-something. Now we picked a number. What are we at now? You guys, because mine says 9. I have 9 people watching. That is what mine says. But it also says I started streaming 4 minutes ago. So we're picking our number for finishing the rub-ons. Okay, so during the month of February, it's all about finishing. And so every time I finish a product during a live video, we're drawing it. So we have a 21. Okay, we're using the same numbers, you guys. Same numbers. Using the same numbers. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So 21, there's nobody with a 21. Number 5. Number 5. That's usually a good one. Oh, I think my microphone just fell Does it sound like I'm way far away? Wow. No fives? Well, I know Bonnie would have had a 5. Okay, sweat with a front zipper. Haven't seen that. Tote bags filled with junk mail. Ah. Okay, well, let's do another one. $24. Tamara Murray. Tamara. Crafty Lass. Okay, so we have the Crafty Lass and Tamara Murray. Does anybody see any more 24s? Congratulations. Okay, so it is the late spring one sheet is what you guys are winning. Oh my God, I didn't write down. Okay, Julie, yours. Okay, Crafty Lass, I need to know your Facebook name. And Tamara. And let's see. You guys. And then Bootsy, I need to know your Facebook name so that I can tag you. Okay, so congratulations, Crafty Lass, Tamara Murray, and Bootsy Sweethearts. Those are our winners so far today. And we'll go ahead and put that down there. And so let me see what you all said about the merchandise, because that's what I'm getting ready to do, is to add merchandise, because I want a sweatshirt. You know what? I didn't see one with a front zipper, but I'll check. Let's see. Coffee cup. Very good. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for being honest, Tamara. Thank you, thank you. So you picked a second number. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Hi, Carolyn. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Heather McKay. I answered your question today, Heather. There you go. And so they have lots of things on, different people put Roy Schmidt. Okay. And you'll want to make sure you are a member of Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. That's where your invitation will be. It's a pink. It says winners of January and February. And that's where it will be. Okay, so I see sweatshirt with a front zipper, coffee cup, and tote bags filled with junk mail. I like that. That's funny. I do it on a messy desk. Okay, well, we'll write that down. Okay, so looking for ideas. That's funny. Okay, so obviously find something to celebrate every day, because that's kind of my thing. And, you know, enjoy would be my other thing. So, but I like. Have an awesome day and happy crafting. Janet, I'm looking into, you know how some of the channels have merchandise that you can purchase? And I need to purchase a couple of sweatshirts myself. And I was like, might as well have a Dear Julie Julie. So I'm looking for ideas of what you would want on them. Apron, okay? I don't know if that was on that particular one, but they might have those out there. So apron, sweatshirt with zipper, coffee mug, oh, that's a good one. One with all the stuff. Messy desk. Oh, Vonda, that's funny. Oh, see, and that would have been the first thing I would have done. I would have done enjoy. That's my favorite word. The car sticker. Janet's all caught up. Okay. Okay, so messy desk with craft supplies. Tote bag with junk mail. That's funny. That is funny. Bye, Susan. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. T-shirts. Oh, yeah, T-shirts. See, I'm so cold right now. Like, I'm so cold. I just want a sweatshirt. Or like 7 of them. Notepads. Car sticker. Okay. Well, you guys keep thinking about it, and if you have any ideas, let me know so that I can play with that idea. I do think that this is one that I'll probably work with for sure. That is cracking me up. I just don't know if it's not me, but it's hilarious. I mean, my cheeks are on fire because I'm embarrassed. But it's funny. Okay. So you guys, I just put one of the ear things in my ear, like I can hear you. Okay, because I have the microphone around here so that so you can hear me. So just fussy cutting a couple more of these tattoos from the paper that I can't remember what it's called again. Contact paper. Jeez, Julie. Yeah, I like the enjoy. Totally didn't even think of it from a... There, we'll add that to the little family. And we'll do one more with the big roses. So, yeah, and then I've got to go get ready for this If you came on late, I'm starting a little job today. I am going to assist in teaching children how to have a YouTube channel at our local park, and be teaching them how to edit. Luckily, I have learned that. I know how to edit. I do a lot of editing on my new channel. If you didn't know, I have a new channel, Dear Julie Julie DIY. It is all one word. Dear Julie Julie is all one word, and then DIY. And I'll go ahead and put the link in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. Something with the 8 of Hearts. That's a good one. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to be the assistant, and the person that's teaching, he goes, I think you might know more about this than I do. But it's also the one part he goes, now I looked at your videos and it doesn't look like you do a lot of like storyboard planning. Yeah, no, I'm more like by the seat of my pants. I said, because, when you're crafting and things show up, then I use them. That's how I do it. I do plan. I plan what I'm going to be doing, sort of. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes I have so much going on, I don't get to take the time to plan. But my whole life is very by the seat of my pants. And yet it's very planned. Same time. Oh my gosh, Diane. Okay. Please send me a message and I'll take care of that tomorrow. I can get to I am so sorry. That was during Super Bowl when I had my house all torn apart. Diane is asking that I be able to send napkins to the other countries, and I promised to do it, and I totally forgot. So, yeah, so I'll be putting napkins. I'll be figuring it out and putting a listing so that you can purchase them if you are in another country. It's a little bit bigger deal because my little post office here doesn't, I can't ship it to you from my little post office here. So, because it's a little post office here. Okay. Oh, there's one more rose. Oh my gosh, you guys. This has been a great learning curve for me. I am very much a perfectionist to the point of being a hoarder, because if I couldn't do it perfect, I'm not going to do it. And so it would sit there on the shelf, and junk journaling has been very freeing for me. That, and having someone tell me once that I had permission to use my stuff because they were going to come out with even better new stuff. And, you can't, if you don't have room for it, you can't get more. Yeah, right. But most people, I still get it even though I don't have room for it. But I heard that person, and I very much started using my stuff, my favorite things that I would go, oh, what if something better comes along? And I wish I had that for that. But, new things come out all the time. And so I don't have to buy that because I can't use it right now, and something new is going to come out. And yeah, so there you go. Oh, I love that. That mermaid vinyl was so cool. I haven't seen that at Dollar Tree. That was the coolest. Okay, so just adding these little tattoos um, to the washi tape, and I think that they are really making a difference to how this journal is looking. I will probably add just a little bit more in here, and I will be making a tassel, but it'll be a very simple tassel just with the eyelash trim and then maybe some of this fabric that's right around here on the desk. And so it'll be a very simple tassel that I'll add to it. Probably some black lace, a couple little pieces of black lace. Maybe I'll make some of the stamp charms using the actual pieces of the digital kit, maybe a couple out of these numbers, and add those into the tassel. And then I think I filled all the pockets, which was my main thing that I wanted to get done today. And so that this journal should be finished by tomorrow, and I'll be able to do the final walkthrough of it. So, get digi with it. That's good. That's good, Barbara. Get digi with it. Okay, I need to write that down. Oh, just got whiplash. So, I want to see. That's not how I do it. I want to see how big the mug is, because you guys, you know what I use a mug for is I use a mug to hold my other cup because of the cats. And if I have a liquid anywhere near my work, it needs to be in a double thing. So I don't use the mug for the mug. I use the mug to hold a cup, and to keep my stuff safe. Okay, so I'll be adding a little bit more to this, and I guess I do need to find the stuff to make a cover. So we'll do a cover and add a little bit more. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We'll be doing Trash to Treasure, and probably the same time, 1 o'clock for my for live. And for right now, because of this thing that I'm going to be doing, I love the rub-ons. Who's going to go out and who's going to go use some rub-ons? And who already did? And there's our signature ties. So there's one of the paper charms I was talking about that I'll probably put in the tassel. So, well, I better go get some coffee and get myself ready to hang out with some kids. And I want to thank you all for being here and for hanging out with me. And there we go. We've got our little floating pocket there. Yeah, I think this is turned out pretty fun. It's gone a different direction than what I had planned. I had actually planned to just decorate it all black and white, but I really like it with this digital kit, A Day in the Life. So I like the mixture of the privacy envelopes with these pictures. They just work really well. The types of prints that were on the privacy envelopes that I found. And then the washi tape along with it. I'm just really, really liking it. I think there's plenty of places to journal in here. I like the size. It's kind of odd. It's a big envelope. Again, there is a video of me making the base of this journal, and then we've decorated it in 2 live videos, which is longer than it would normally take me to decorate a journal because I kind of am doing things differently than if I'm just sitting here and doing, I get stuff done a lot faster than talking. I did want to add a little bit more to that. I wanted it to be an actual stack a note, and I never got the rest of the notes stacked on it. So it's a note, not a stack. So we'll do that, and then, did anybody have any questions? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think it's going to be fun. Pretty surprised and pretty excited that this came. I live in a little town, you guys, and this is a huge deal that they are going to be offering this here. And it was funny because they asked me, do you have transportation? Because that's one of the big things is people out here, a lot of people don't have transportation. And I just remember when I was when I was the assistant manager at the retail that I worked at, and even when I was the flower lady at the grocery store, and I would be hiring somebody, and you'd have to ask, how are you going to get to work? Do you have a way to get here? Because, some of them didn't. And of course, I have several ways to get to work. I don't have just one car. And I told him, I said, and if worse came to worse, I can walk there. He goes, oh, you live there? I'm like, yeah. He goes, oh. And I said, yeah, I live right here. So it's pretty exciting in many, many ways. Many, many ways. Get to help out my community. Get to do something I love. Oh, well, we're not that little, but it's because everything out here is so spread out. It's like we're little for a California town, you guys. We have a stoplight. We have no bar. We have a restaurant that just added, they got their liquor license, though. Full liquor license. So I guess they're a bar, sort of. Okay, there we go. Privacy envelope journal needs a cover and a tassel, and it will be finished. And so I think it turned out really cool. I love it. I love it. It's an interesting size, but I chose the 2 biggest envelopes because I wanted to use the whole envelopes of the privacy envelopes. And so I used those 2 gigantic ones as my cover. And then, yeah, so do watch. If you haven't seen it, do watch. It's my most watched video, over 20,000 views. And, yeah, so there we go. Yay! Yay! Okay, thank you all for being here. Find something to celebrate every day. Every day. Today is National Tortilla Chip Day. If you celebrate and you have tortilla chips today, I'll go make a post, and let's see your tortilla chips for National Tortilla Chip Day and scrap all about it with Dear Julie Julie. Have an amazing day. Thanks for being here. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.